Welcome! We are starting a new series of videos where we cover various Auth0 architectural design topics. Today's topic and our first video in this series will cover Auth0 redirect versus embedded login. Auth0 offers two primary authentication models: redirect-based login, commonly referred to as universal login, and embedded login. These models differ significantly in terms of security, user experience, and implementation complexity. Universal login redirects users to an Auth0 hosted page for authentication, ensuring that sensitive credentials are never handled directly by the application. This approach leverages industry-standard protocols like OAuth 2.0 and OpenID Connect, providing strong security guarantees and centralized session management. Embedded login, on the other hand, allows developers to host the login form within their own application, giving full control over the user interface and experience. While this flexibility can be appealing for highly customized branding or native app scenarios, it introduces additional security considerations such as proper handling of credentials, cross-origin resource sharing configuration, and potential exposure to phishing attacks. Universal login operates by redirecting users from the application to an Auth0 hosted login page, where authentication occurs securely. Once the user successfully authenticates, Auth0 returns them to the application along with tokens such as ID and access tokens. This model offers several advantages. First, it minimizes the risk of credential exposure because the application never directly handles sensitive login information. Second, it simplifies compliance with security standards by centralizing authentication logic within Auth0's infrastructure, which is regularly updated to address emerging threats. Third, universal login supports single sign-on across multiple applications, leveraging session cookies maintained by Auth0 to provide seamless access without repeated logins. Additionally, developers benefit from centralized feature management, enabling multi-factor authentication. Passwordless login, or advanced security features can be done through the Auth0 dashboard without code changes. Customization options are available through theming, templates, and advanced configuration, allowing organizations to align the hosted login page with their branding while maintaining security best practices. Universal login is particularly well suited for organizations prioritizing security, scalability, and ease of maintenance. It reduces complexity by offloading critical authentication tasks to Auth0, enabling developers to focus on core application functionality rather than identity management challenges. Embedded login allows developers to integrate the login form directly within their application, providing complete control over the user interface and experience. This approach can be advantageous for applications requiring highly customized branding or immersive user flows like gaming platforms or native mobile apps. However, it introduces significant security challenges. Since credentials are collected within the application, developers must ensure secure transmission to Auth0 using HTTPS and properly configure cross-origin resource sharing to prevent unauthorized requests. Embedded login also faces limitations with single sign-on, as sessions are typically app-specific and do not leverage Auth0's centralized session management. Furthermore, browser restrictions on third-party cookies and potential phishing risks increase the complexity of implementing this model securely. Developers must also handle token storage and lifecycle management carefully to avoid vulnerabilities such as token hijacking or replay attacks. While embedded login offers maximum flexibility for UI customization, it requires rigorous adherence to security best practices, including implementing MFA, validating JSON web tokens, and monitoring for suspicious activity. When comparing universal login and embedded login, security and session management emerge as critical differentiators. Universal login provides a strong security posture by isolating credential handling within Auth0's hosted environment, reducing the risk of data breaches and phishing attacks. It also simplifies compliance with standards like OAuth 2.0 and OpenID Connect, ensuring robust token management. Session management is centralized, enabling seamless SSO across multiple applications without requiring repeated logins. In contrast, embedded login places the responsibility for credential handling on the application, increasing the attack surface and requiring developers to implement additional safeguards such as secure token storage and coarse configuration. Embedded login also offers limited SSO capabilities, as sessions are typically confined to the application where the login occurs. This limitation can lead to fragmented user experiences in multi-app ecosystems. Selecting between universal login and embedded login largely depends on organizational priorities and technical constraints. Universal login is the TechJutsu choice for most applications due to superior security, centralized management, and full support for SSO. It minimizes implementation complexity and ensures compliance with modern identity standards, making it ideal for environments where security and scalability are paramount. Embedded login should be considered only when deep UI customization is essential, and the development team has the expertise to manage associated risks, including secure credential handling, token lifecycle management, and coarse configuration. Regardless of the chosen approach, organizations should enforce multi-factor authentication, implement strong password policies, and monitor authentication flows for anomalies. Leveraging Auth0's advanced features such as bot detection, passkey enrollment, and adaptive authentication can further strengthen security. Ultimately, the decision should balance user experience with security requirements, ensuring alignment with technical capabilities and business objectives. Hope you enjoyed our first video from our new series on Auth0 architectural design. Stay tuned for more videos in this series. If you have any questions, please contact our team at techjutsu.com.